finally not in a t-shirt getup right now. Cause I was like, you know what? I haven't dressed. Well, I'm wearing pajama bottoms, so that doesn't. I'm half dressed. Wait, I have a question for for you guys who like have Zoom meetings and work from home. Is it literally just business attire on the top, and then you just have like your pajama bottoms on the bottom because you just like don't get up or anything? You just have your nice little dress shirt on. You're like, yeah, cam off for me. But I feel like some places would like require you to have your cam on, right? Or they would like that. You don't even put on pants for your freaking meetings? You just have your underwear on? Okay, that's crazy. You just have underwear on with the cam. Okay, that's very risky, I feel like. Dude, I always have to like turn my, unless if you have your camera like pointed away or something, because every time I'm off my computer, after I'm done streaming, I turn my webcam to like the ceiling or something. So I look fancy today. It's because I'm wearing this like it's like a shrug or something, but I don't know. I didn't feel like putting this together because it's like ugh. Kavap is that how you kavatap Chrome Hearts? No, I don't own a single thing of Chrome Hearts. That is very expensive. Yeah, I was casting a spell before stream. How was my weekend? I had a headache all weekend. I think it started Friday or maybe it was Thursday. I don't remember. I've had a headache. But I've been preparing stuff. I got all my stuff for Thanksgiving, and then my parents are coming, so I had to clean, and then I had to get more blankets. Then I had to get more towels and some other stuff because my parents are coming over. And I don't know. Oh yeah, I found out that my baby cousin is getting married next year. I was like, oh my god. Dude, he's 25, he's so young. He's getting married at such a young age, but I think he's been dating this person since like freshman year of college or something. Yeah, he's so young. Marriage in this economy, I know, but then when I think about it, it's like, I mean, he's got a job. He's got his girl. What's the next step? I guess marriage for him. Because he's just like, I don't know what else to do. Yeah, he's literally... Yeah, he's Super's age. Like, imagine Super getting married right now. Or, like, next year. Like, then you'd be like, wait, what? He's literally Super's age! That's why whenever I look at Super, I look at him like a little brother. Because he reminds me a lot of like my baby cousin, or well, because they're like the same age. I'm like, aw, they're so small and they're so young. They're like a child. My sister's only 2 years older than me, and she's getting married in 2 years. Yeah, and then my other cousin, or my cousin that's 1 year older than me, is getting married, or well, she's engaged. I don't know if she's getting married next year or if their wedding is next year, but. Dude, I was having a talk with my brother because we're just talking about our family, and yeah, I think it's very interesting because I don't think my my uncle and aunt are really excited about my cousin's partner because they're, you know, xenophobic, I feel like, and I'm like, girl. But I'm like, well, you know what? Forget what they think. Okay, you know what it is? You know what I think is really funny? No, they're not valid. Because for some reason, with like how they speak, and they're like, oh my god, if you marry with like within your own race, like it'll be better. I'm like, have you guys seen your marriage? Like, I don't think that I don't think that really applies. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like that's gonna really change anything. First gen Asian parents being xenophobic, yeah. I've had a long talk with my dad before with the way that he spoke about other people. I'd be like, hey dad, this is not okay, and we get in like full-fledged arguments. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, I'll make them shut up. You know what? My mom is probably the most progressive out of both of my parents. Actually, probably out of like my uncles, aunts, and the adults in my life, my mom is probably the most open-minded, or well, she is willing to learn and like think and consider about how things are now. I think my brother literally said like, why do you care so much? And if you care about how things were like in the past, stop using modern technology and modern things, go back to using pagers and stuff. And she was like, you know what, you kind of have a point. Okay, the thing about there is a thing where people say like, once you have a girlfriend, or guys feel like once they have a girlfriend, like people talk to them. And then I feel like that's usually because they know that you're more trustworthy. Like if a girl trusts them enough, then they're like, okay, then they're safe. Like I can be okay around this person, because a lot of people have their guards up because they're not exactly sure what their intentions are, or they're like, yeah, like this guy, he's got a girl and he has no other intentions but to just be like friends or like friendly or whatever. I mean, obviously that's not the case for everyone, but you know, that's like the general, like, why people are like, why do they think this way? Yeah, I've met some of my friends through games or gaming, or like I guess our initial interaction was through a game or through a friend, and then we just started gaming since. It was like me and Void. Void, when did we first play? And then me and Void played like one time through like probably Ray inviting us through a mutual lobby, and then one day I was like, hey, want to play? And then I think Void was like, is she just gonna ask me this one time or something and then just never ask me ever again? Or like, is this just like the usual, this is just like a random message just to like, hey, you want to play? And then like crickets, and then no, I was just like, hey, you want to play? Hey, you want, hey, you want, hey, you want, hey, you want. I think Void's always been a pretty friendly person. I was not a friendly person. I was very shy, but then I always had like this, I had this loser complex behavior where I was like, ah man, no one wants to ever play with me. And then one day I was like, I'm such a freaking loser, I'm just gonna invite people, I don't even care anymore. and then once I started doing it, you know what? It was actually really nice and fun to have everyone get together and have fun. No one fricks with you. Sometimes it does feel that way, but I promise you, people do frick with you. But if it's been like a lifelong thing and it's maybe there's a problem with it. Like, I promise you that's not true. If you're a decent person, if you're an okay person, there will always be someone that will frick with you. But if no one has fricked with you for your entire life, that's probably a you problem. There's probably something that fends off people that you do that you're probably unaware of, that you might need to look within yourself. There will always be people, there will be at least one hater of yours, but you can't let the haters win. You can't let the people who are saying bad things about you win. Bandle time. 1991, 829 million views, very hard. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. Fister? Only wrong answers. Do not put in the right answers or else you will be on the coal list. This sounds really familiar, but I don't think I know the song title. Fiend, yeah, I think this is Fiend. Fiend. And this is definitely a band. I'm pretty sure this is Daft Punk Around the World. Oh, I definitely have heard this song. I just don't know the title. Do not weep, don't cry. Guns N' Roses. Oh my god, they brought back Glory.